Hi Filipino learners! My name is JC. Kumusta kayo? In today's VERBSERYE video, we are going to learn how to use the verbs SUNDIN and SUNDAN. SUNDIN and SUNDAN came from the same verb root, which is SUNOD. These two are both translated as to follow, and they are both object-focused verbs, meaning when it comes to forming the Tagalog sentence, the focus is on the receiver of action, not the doer of action. For those who have seen my previous videos, you already know what I mean, as I have talked about this so many times already. But for those who has not seen those videos, I will show you later what I mean. First, let me read to you their past, present, and future tenses. For SUNDIN, the past tense is SINUNOD, present tense SINUSUNOD, and future tense SUSUNDIN. For SUNDAN, the past tense is SINUNDAN, present tense SINUSUNDAN, and future tense SUSUNDAN. Now, yes, both SUNDIN and SUNDAN means to follow, but they differ when it comes to what you mean when you say to follow. If by to follow you mean to obey, like to obey orders, rules, the law, even teachings or advice of other people, then you should use SUNDIN. Now for SUNDAN, you use this if by to follow you mean to follow where someone or something is going. Another time that you use SUNDAN is when by to follow you mean to copy or imitate what someone else is doing. Like for example, following a dance step that someone is doing. To make this clearer for you, I'll give you some examples. Let us begin with SUNDIN. Sinunod ng mga bata ang mga patakaran ng paaralan. The children follow the rules of the school. Sinusunod ko lang ang utos ng boss ko. I am only following my boss's orders. Susundin ni Rowena ang payo mo. Rowena will follow your advice. As mentioned earlier, since these verbs are object-focused, the focus of the Tagalog sentence is the receiver of action. So as you can see, for the receivers of action, I used subject markers. While for the doers of action, right here, I used non-subject markers. Or if it's a pronoun like this one, we'll use non-subject pronouns. Now, for a more elaborate explanation about the actor-focused and object-focused verbs, as well as the subject and non-subject pronouns and markers, I highly recommend that you watch my videos discussing those topics. I will be placing the link at the upper right corner of this video and at the description. Now, how about sundan? I'll give you some examples. Sundan mo ako. Follow me. So you're asking someone to follow where you are going. Sundan mo ang ginagawa ko. Follow or imitate what I'm doing. So this time, you're asking someone to copy or imitate what you are doing. And notice that for my examples, I'm using the infinitive form of sundan. That is because the sentences that I'm forming right now are imperative sentences, meaning it gives instructions or a command. So if you're going to form imperative sentences in Tagalog, you should use the basic or infinitive form of the verbs. Sinusundan ng lalaki si Julia. The man is following Julia. Again, in this one, by following, we meant following someone to where they're going. Hence, we used sundan. Sinundan nila ang pulang sasakyan. They followed the red car. Susundan namin ang tour guide. We will follow the tour guide. And again, since sundan is also an object-focused verb, the focus of the Tagalog sentence is the receiver of action. So, for the receivers of action right here, we are using subject markers, or we'll use subject pronouns if ever the receiver of action is a pronoun. And then now for the doers of action, we are using non-subject pronouns, right? Or non-subject markers. Well, there you go. It's actually that simple. I hope that you found that simple or at least a bit clearer now. That is all for my video. If you like this, please give us a thumbs up. And for more videos like this, you may subscribe to this channel. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Sa susunod ulit. Paalam.